Hi, I'm going to read the story called My Friend the Snowman. Bright and early one morning, a sharp whistle rang through the forest. Sunny jumped out of bed. "I'm coming," she cried. She knew exactly who was calling to her. It was Millie, the little marmot. Sunny quickly slid down the tree, and soon the two best friends were running across the meadow. After a few somersaults, Millie pulled 5 pine cones out of her pocket, and they worked on their juggling routine, tossing the cones back and forth, faster and faster. "Oh, I'm so tired," said Millie, collapsing onto the leaf pile. "Oh, these leaves feel just as soft and snuggly as the bed that's waiting for me. Soon it will be winter, and then what?" asked Sunny. "Then I have to go." Sunny jumped up. "Go? What do you mean, go?" "Marmots hibernate. We sleep all winter long," explained Millie. "Don't worry. As soon as spring comes, I'll be back." "Not until spring?" Sunny was heartbroken. As the weeks passed, Millie got sleepier and sleepier, and one day, "I can hardly keep my eyes open," she said. "Now it's time for me to go." "I'm going to miss you so much," whispered Sunny sadly. "I'll miss you too, but I'll play with you in my dreams. Take good care of our pine cones and think of me when you juggle." They hugged and Millie scurried off. Sunny couldn't fall asleep that night. The whole winter without her best friend? How could she stand it? Mama tried to comfort her. "You can play with your brothers and your other forest friends," she suggested. "I know," said Sunny with a sigh. The next morning, a thick blanket of snow covered the countryside. Sunny went sledding with her brothers and their friends, but it wasn't the same without Millie. She felt so lonely. Sunny wandered off by herself. She picked up a pine cone and threw it in the air. "Here, Millie, catch," she murmured. But the pine cone fell to the ground and tumbled down the hill. It rolled faster and faster, picking up snow as it went. When Sunny finally caught up with it down by the stream, it had become a big white ball. Sunny thought it looked like the head of a snowman. She rolled a nice big body to go with the head. "One more branch and you're done," said Sunny. "Thanks a lot," said a friendly voice. Sunny nearly jumped out of her fur. "What? You can talk?" "Of course I can, and sing too. My name is Fred, and I like anything red," sang the snowman. "My name is Sunny, and I like songs that are funny," giggled Sunny. From then on, Sunny visited her snowman every day, and every day she brought him new surprises. Fred was always in a good mood. Together they made up rhymes, songs, and jokes. Fred told the most wonderful stories. Sunny told Fred all about her friend Millie, and whenever she played Millie's special song on her flute, Fred and the birds would sing along. "Look, the first spring flowers are here," said Fred one day. "Your friend will wake up soon, and I'll have to go." Sunny jumped up. "Go? What do you mean, go?" "All snowmen melt in the warm spring sun. Soon I'll melt into the stream and tumble down into the valley." Sunny had tears in her eyes. "Don't worry," said Fred. "I'll be back next winter when it snows again." A few days later, Sunny went to the stream. In the middle of a puddle, she saw a branch, a pine cone, her soggy scarf, and an old hat. Sunny sat under the tree and cried. How she missed Fred. Then suddenly, a loud whistle rang through the forest. "Millie, finally!" cried Sunny and gave Millie a big hug. "How was your winter?" asked Millie. Sunny told her friend all about Fred the snowman. "A snowman? I've never seen anything like that." Millie was amazed. "Oh, he was wonderful," said Sunny. "And he had wonderful stories too. I'll tell them to you, and it will be almost as good as if you had been there. And next winter when he returns, he'll have new jokes and stories." And so, as they headed off to play, they planned all the wonderful things they would do together through the spring and summer and autumn. The end. Thank you.